Hi, I'm the kid your mom wants you to hang out with out of sheer fucking pity. My name is Mo Flump. Character designs. I've been doing it ever since I was a wee little baby. And to put lightly, it was something I loved to do in my pastime, even now. But that being said, as a 20-year-old adult, I can't help but look at my old stuff and go, this looks like ass. Let me try that again. That's basically the premise of this whole video. So I've chosen up to 3 of my old designs, count them, 3, and basically give them a more remade zest to them. So sit back, enjoy a snack, and watch as I explain the design process of these redesigns. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh god. This fucking design. Now, say what you want about the design itself. Kid Me at least knew what color theory was, in some sense. Like, he knew that the design was supposed to be purple with blue highlights. That much I'll give him. And, God, the eyes. The fucking eyes. When I was a kid, you could tell I really liked Undertale. I was very limited when it came to designing characters, because back in the day, I could only design like boy characters, like males. So me, being the adult with a developed sense of art, want to take another jab at this design, but basically doing something a little different. Essentially, it's going to be the same design, but what if it's a girl? So there was a lot of pressure going into this design, because up until this point I haven't done anything digital in like months. So working on this design was sort of like a wake-up call to my skills, if that makes sense. Now, originally the design, Marlon, was the ghost boy, but I decided to change him into the ghost girl because, as mentioned prior, I didn't have that much skills when drawing female characters, and I decided to go back to that design with what I had initially wanted. So coming into this design was sort of like a, hey, you can do what you always sort of wanted to do. So this design, as you can see, there's like some blue fire energy coming out from her limbs. I like to think that they are quite literally ghost limbs. And those limbs are sort of like an indicator of how she lost her limbs. And I decided to incorporate the ghost companion, Zero, as part of her ghost limbs. And I like to think that while she's being animated, Zero turns into like different weapons. Like one second he's a giant fist, another second he's a sword. Yeah, it's just really fun and all that. You know, despite this being the first drawing I've done in a while, I honestly like it. Like, it seems like a natural progression of the initial source material, and it carries all of the traits which stuck out to me while in this design. Granted, it's a bit messy, but what are you gonna do? So, as mentioned prior, Kid Me could only do male characters, but Kid Me was not satisfied. So he took the brave lunge to take a jab at making a female character, which you can clearly tell is female. Oh god. I don't even know where I was going with this one. You know, oddly enough, as an adult, I oddly steered away from animal features on humanoid characters. I don't know, it just never really appealed to me as much. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting. You know, oddly enough, when I went back to this design, I just remembered just how happy I was at the time by by creating the initial concept of this character as a kid, because I looked at this and I went, damn, I made my first female character. I didn't think it was ugly, I didn't think it was bad, I just thought, damn, I did something that I wanted to do. So I guess you can say this character design holds a very special place in my heart, and I really wanted to reflect that in this art. One thing that I really liked in the original was the starry color palette of the original. Translate that over, and I decided to give her like multiple tails because she's like a kitsune, like the nine-tailed fox. Because why the fuck not? And all in all, I really think, no, like I genuinely believe like this is the natural progression of the original character. The shading, the lighting, like honestly, if I'm gonna be real, working on this character was just fun. I just liked how fluid everything was in the design. Like, not to pat myself on the back here, it's just, it's fun, you know? Like, creating something fun, for me, is creating, like, fluid designs, or just designs that read well, and I feel like I really nailed that in the final product. So overall, I really like how this piece turned out. I think its strongest suit has definitely got to be its lighting and shading, and overall just use of colors. And if I'm gonna be quite honest, out of the 3 designs that I've worked on, I honestly really like this one. I'm not a furry, shut up, you're a furry. Kid Me really thought he was doing something with this design. He really looked at this and went, yup, this is different enough from Sans and Kara from Undertale. This is my original character. Oh god, this is sad. This is... I really saw this as a kid and went, oh shit. It's only inspired by Sans. Only a little. This is a cry for help. Okay, so right off the bat, this character, just so fucking edgy, just looking at him is cutting me up. So, not gonna lie, this design gave me a lot of trouble, because I didn't know how to, like, work off the design. Like, I didn't know what to add or what to take away, because it was just too fucking edgy. And so, after a while of sitting down with my friends, one of them suggested, hey, what if he's, like, cartoonishly edgy? Like, he's trying so hard to be cool, but he's just not pulling it off. And so that got me thinking, what if this character was inspired by the original piece and decides to dress and look like him to show people that he's serious? And so here we are. You know, looking at it now, this design seems more strangely adorable than when I was drawing it, because to me personally, this drawing sort of like reflects like my mentality at the time when I was like a dumb middle schooler, you know, who used to like act all edgy, thinking people would take him more seriously if he acted all edgy and stuff like that, only to be taken as a joke. It's adorable. And that just about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you happen to like it, please consider leaving a like. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more of this type of content, also let me know in the comment section below, because trust me, there are plenty more where that came from. But in all seriousness though, working on this has been fun, and I would absolutely like to do it again, if given the possibility. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!